Well, a very good morning to you once again, coming to you from a very volatile Witsand in Atlantis. The pictures that you are seeing there are community members that have gathered here since the early hours of the morning. And really what the protest is about is service delivery. We spoke to them. They are saying that they have issues, that they do not have schools in the area, they do not have police stations in the area, and clinics as well. Joining me now is one of the community leaders, who is Mr. Tobile Maseti. Sir, you've been here since the early hours of the morning with these community members. Things have gotten really volatile since this morning. What are your demands?
Actually, our demands, there are a lot, but I can just mention one. We have a protest or a march on the 13th of August, where we were asking City of Cape Town to release the plan for the company that is called Mkhulu to build as a whole under the CSI so that the community can have a whole. So we have been struggling, we have been negotiating with City of Cape Town, but it's so unfortunate that they didn't want to allow us to get it, so until the community get fed up.
I actually want you to talk to us more about this building of this community hall. I understand that there was a donor that was willing to build the community this hall. Talk to us more about that.
Yes, indeed, there is a donor. There is still a donor, which is Mkhulu Company Construction. This company is willing to build a comprehensive hall for the community of Witsand, which we just have a corrugated one now. So they are willing to do that, but it's so unfortunate that the land belongs to City of Cape Town, so the City of Cape Town must give them an authorized letter so that they can start to do the hall.
Now, Mr. Maseti, I know that the hall at this point is probably your number one priority, but we've seen a lot of protests here in this area in recent months. Tell us more about other issues that you are concerned about as the community.
I will first mention the speed humps. As we can, I can just take you through inside the community. They were starting 3 weeks ago. They dig down the road because the children are being bumped by the cars each and every day, the speeding cars. We just ask the speed humps, a simple thing. The community is very dark. We just ask a simple thing to have a light so that at least we will be able to be safe. The people who are going to catch my city, the securities and everybody. And we're asking sidewalks. We're asking a lot of simple things. We're asking a clinic, because Witsand people have to walk all the way to Atlantis. The clinic is only coming 1 day a week, and there's a lot of people who cannot be served. The hospital can't serve them completely.
Now, Mr. Maseti, also, we see a lot of people here. I think I can estimate about 1,000 people that have gathered here. We see a lot of school-going children. We see people that haven't gone to work. Was this something that was planned by the leaders?
It was not planned by the leaders, because if I remember well, 2 weeks ago, the community, when the leaders were giving feedback to the community decided that the leaders must give back a little bit. They must just give guidance, and the community must take over. So that's why the community, they call this march hashtag Azkwelwa, meaning stay away. We are not going anywhere. We are not damaging anything. We are just demanding our rights peacefully.
But as leaders, how do you feel now that things have gotten so volatile?
We are not happy. But firstly, we will say the police are really harassing our people. From this morning, there was a guy who had been beaten by the rubber bullet. That guy was just going to relieve himself. But it's so unfortunate that the police shot at him. So now I am being told that he is in hospital, and we don't know his conditions now. And that guy was not even involved. It was just a person who went to relieve himself. And if we were to ask, in that area there is no toilet also.
Now also, sir, just before I let you go, we did see someone from the municipality coming to address the leaders here. Are you happy with what he told you?
Not at all. Not at all. As I'm just carrying this plan now, I believe this is a fake, because before they have been doing that, they give us a letter where they were saying the company can go ahead, but later on we realized that in that letter there's some bullets they put whereby the company cannot go on. And today they give this thing, and we still believe that this is not something that we can give the company now in an hour's time and tell them that tomorrow they must start to build the whole day. So this is a fake. We are just watching them, and we don't know what to say in the community, because they've been giving us a lot of fake.
So is the protest likely to continue?
If we have this fake, it might likely to continue, because people want the whole.
I heard one of the leaders actually shouting with the loud hailer to the community members on that side to say, please calm down, please make your way to join the other group there. It seems like you do not have the situation under control.
I don't agree to that. We have a situation under control. It's just small boys who are trying to take chances, because when there is protest like this, more especially the peaceful one from Witsand, there will be some opportunist people who just come, who didn't even know, who don't even attend the meeting, who don't even know what is going on. So us as the community leaders, we have been managing it, and I feel that it's peaceful. It's just that the police are harassing the community. That one I need to put it straightforward.
Oh, thank you very much for your time. Well, that there was one of the community leaders here, Mr. Tobile Maseti, telling us more about what their issues are. I asked him that how do they feel as leaders that things have gotten so volatile here, because we saw school children, people haven't gone to work, and we understand that there were other people that actually wanted to make their way to work. He said he was not happy that things have gotten so volatile, but he believes that this protest is actually being hijacked by people who do not really know what is going on. There are a number of police that are on standby here, things seemingly having calmed down in the last hour or so after police actually fired rubber bullets, stun grenades and tear gas as well. People are still in the area. However, like I said a little bit earlier, I think I'm safe to say that there are close to about 1,000 protesters that have gathered here from the early hours of the morning. Situation still very, very tense. With that, it's back to you guys in Johannesburg.
For SABC, Nomawethu just taking us through what's been happening in Atlantis and Cape Town this morning. And of course, it seems to be around site plans. All the community wants is a hall to be built in the area for recreational purposes and a place where they can hold meetings. We also do know that councillors are on their way to address the crowds. We'll take a short break.